Hello dear Aries, I will tell you today's horoscope for July 24th, 2025. A message of love, hope and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. You have the opportunity to advance at work, but you're wasting the opportunity, leaving space for others to step in and take what could have been yours. Start separating your obligations from your private life. You can't always manage all the areas of your life, nor can you let them affect you. You're in a time to organize your life and make it better every day. Don't let third-party comments wreak havoc on your mind or on a relationship you're just starting. This is a day to think about yourself and your priorities. It's not always a good time to spend time with friends or organize events or family outings. You should also give importance to what you need to do without interruptions. Those who love you will understand. Make sure, though, that you don't let too much time go by before visiting your friends or family, and don't neglect your relationship too much. If you're looking for a new house, then today is the day you could find a new home for you and your family. Try to find a good deal with the person you'll be speaking to about it today. Changing your surroundings will do you and your loved ones a lot of good. Don't stop doing this, it could be a very good thing for everyone. It's always good to take a little distance when you're just getting to know someone. It's not a bad thing, it helps us miss them and appreciate what that person has given us even more. You should do more exercise, choose one you like and start today. It's time to start traveling. You need excitement in your life and to start learning new things, seeing other realities and, if possible, other cultures and customs. It will help you in your work and also give you much more to talk about when building relationships with others. It's always good to reminisce about old times, especially if it's someone from your childhood. You'll likely see an old friend again during the day. Today is a day for reflection and to think carefully about the things that have happened to you, especially if it involves a heartache. Don't isolate yourself from everyone. It's not good to do this all the time. But if you feel the desire to turn off all your electronic devices and not know the world for today, do so without fear. It will do you good to spend a day alone. Try not to make it something that repeats itself too much or drags on for a long time. It's not yet time to take that important leap you've been waiting for so long. You must resolve some pending issues in your life. You can't move forward if you don't address these issues. Don't feel bad if you don't achieve what you had set out to do today, as there is always more to do. At work, you will have a poor result. You will likely not reach the goal that was set for you. You will notice a drop in earnings after this. Don't be afraid to face a difficult situation that will arise at your workplace today. You'll likely have to confront one of your superiors today. It will be somewhat annoying and, at the same time, may make you a little afraid of your continued employment. Don't lose your ability to believe in love, nor do you think this isn't for you if someone decides to break up with you today. Someone new will always appear in your life. You're already in a good place in your life, Aries. You don't need things to be worse than they are right now. You can't always think things are positive. Don't let everything fall when it should be rising. Love no longer needs to be something directionless. If it can't truly be something that's very relevant to your current situation, then don't force yourself into it. This isn't a good time for the relationship you're building right now, so really don't think about it too much. It won't be a good idea for real things to present you with anything too complicated during this journey, as you might truly realize that not everything you do has much to do with what real work can bring. If you're thinking about making certain changes right now, you'd only have to put some aspects of your life into play. Don't wait any longer to make the decision to get closer to that person you feel deeply passionate about. It's likely that they've already drifted away from you a bit, and you'll have to start winning them back. Don't be afraid of it, and don't lose your desire either. They still have a shred of interest in you, and you can turn things around. You have every chance of earning a promotion within your company. It's likely that you're the one in the running for it thanks to all your hard work, but the work doesn't end there. It's important that you shine today and do everything possible to make yourself stand out. You won't regret it when you move on to a new career. It's not good to keep thinking about what didn't work for you in the past. Instead, think about what's coming next and what you're experiencing now. Aries must understand that they are part of a team. It will always be that way, regardless of whether you work alone. You will always need people to support you or to be with you in the process of your creation, sale, idea, among others. You don't need to give everyone credit for what you've conceived in your mind, but you do need to start realizing that we are a whole and that we are immersed in a chain of people who support each other. Therefore, if you feel like exploding at others often, it's better to take a moment, breathe, and calm down. This is precisely what could happen to you during the day. Practice this. Love requires you to be more present. You're probably neglecting the person you love a little, which isn't good, because they're resenting it and will let you know. If you're not thinking about the positive things that lie ahead, you won't be able to see the truth. It's a good time to start a business or become independent. You could find much more satisfaction in that area than you do now. Remember, Aries, you are the master of your destiny. Aries is starting the day in a good mood, and that will help everything go much better right now because they know they can do a very good job, and the heart of this moment is their greatest ally, so don't have any doubts about the good relationship you have with the person you love. Money problems are starting to bother you a bit right now, but don't borrow money. It's also not a good idea to ask a bank for money. Just laughing isn't enough to have good health. There are many things you can do to take care of your health, and that will always help you see things in a better light, Aries. The care you should take today doesn't mean forbidding yourself from doing things you truly enjoy. There's much more to it than that. Just think about what will help you. It's best to remain silent when faced with the question your partner is about to ask you. It's one of those questions whose answers, whatever they may be, hurt or seem too cynical, and therefore can't be answered with words. A question so close to the heart and to what you feel can only be answered with actions and deeds. Be careful with the questions this person you're interested in asks you, for they're tricky. It's not what the question apparently implies, but what the possible answers reveal about your personality. They're testing you, and that's what matters, because if they're trying to determine who you are, it's because they're interested in you. Don't waste time with magic solutions. The only way to preserve your well-being and health is with effort and dedication, with an open mind and body. Stop buying into false ideas from makeshift gurus. What you expect to feel better can only be given to yourself. There are certain aspects of your way of working that are seductive and irreplaceable. These are the things you should encourage, as they are the reason you are hired, trusted, and chosen over others. Part of this is the care you take when doing something. If you give in to haste and pressure, you'll lose that edge. You may be surrounded by a certain atmosphere of gossip or comments that could unsettle you as a result of the retrograde transit of several planets in your horoscope. Don't let gossip influence you when making your romantic decisions. Follow your intuition, the voice of your heart. Love can't be bought or sold, nor do you have to justify your feelings to someone who doesn't care. The day will be fun and healthy. At work, try something different if routine and boredom are bothering you today. If you're not working, disconnect from your problems and relax. If you have many tasks at hand, then throw yourself into them with a positive attitude. This beginning of the month will be characterized by money seemingly slipping through your fingers, and you must make amends for the mistakes of last semester. Don't torment yourself. Take it all calmly as an experience for growth and an incentive to avoid making the same unnecessary expenses again. Today's astral rhythm. Sexual energy level, high. Cosmic dynamics. Your talent, inspiration, and enthusiasm now surround you with the start of a new month. Dangerous tendency. Allowing others to manipulate you emotionally by paying attention to rumors. You should avoid worrying about things you can't resolve. Relationship prediction. Things will go very well today if your partner is a fire sign like yours. More tense relationship. Avoid arguing with Scorpio or Virgo natives. Current compatibility. Very good with fire and air. Universal number. 3 in numerology. The totals are reduced to 1 digit. Auspicious hours in matters of love, money, and business. For this day, they are given according to Eastern European Standard Time, and you should adapt them to your national time. 3:35 a.m., 4:50 a.m., 5:15 p.m., and 7:20 p.m. Lucky numbers, 13, 26, 32, and 44. Special lucky number for this day, 93. Your color, purple. They work incessantly, sleep little, ignore the principles of sound nutrition and regular physical activity. They simply don't have the patience for it. Almost all Aries face head injuries sooner or later. Furthermore, the sign is predisposed to eye diseases and frequent headaches. Doctor visits are constantly postponed, preferring self-treatment according to the principle of it will somehow pass on its own. Aries will be lucky if they meet someone who can demonstrate tactics and discreetly remind them that for health they must make time for rest, walks, and regular and proper nutrition. In general, try to take care of their body. Aries culinary preferences. Aries loves to cook exclusively over an open fire and avoids fresh fruits and vegetables in their diet. They need foods rich in vitamins. People of this sign don't need diets, as they need calories to regain vitality. Don't forget to include fish and other types of seafood in your daily diet. Aries aren't perfect either externally or in character, but they are the best at being themselves. They are big dreamers and constantly invent something. They have the ability to imagine something that doesn't exist and even describe it in such great detail that adults have no choice but to believe in it. They have many skills and can easily dedicate themselves to the humanities, natural sciences, exact sciences, music, and art. You are a pioneer by nature. Today awaits you with a day full of energy, adventure, and challenges. Don't be surprised if you encounter obstacles in your path. Instead of avoiding them, see them as an opportunity to grow and demonstrate your strength. Your enthusiasm is contagious, but be careful not to put too much pressure on your partner. A person from your past has appeared, threatening to tear you apart. However, you both know that no one can harm your relationship. Why fear this intruder? You should welcome him or her with kindness, and he or she will understand that he or she doesn't belong in your life now. Others have shown they don't understand the business, and their efforts are fruitless, lacking firm ideas or proven methods. Apply all your experience to this problem, and you will discover that you have the necessary solution. Just be sure to claim all the credit. Today is not a good day to take risks with outdoor activities. The main threats to your metabolic balance are present and could cause harm. You don't want to spend days in bed, so it's best to stay home, complete all your tasks remotely, and make necessary calls on time. If you like our predictions, help us make them even better by becoming a channel sponsor. All you have to do is click the thank you button, and with your help, we'll continue to grow. If the story of Adam and Eve were retold in today's world, what would cause our downfall wouldn't be the desire for an apple or a pomegranate, but a new car or a state-of-the-art television. We still want what we can't have. We crave the latest version, the best, the most fashionable. But everything ends up being replaced by a new model, and despite the marketing, owning the best products doesn't bring happiness. Something precious is hidden in monotony today. Let's raise our eyes to the sky, and what do we see? Mars, your ruler, today with 2 squares, one with Saturn and one with the North Node. What is recommended when we have these aspects linked to the moon in the earth element? Don't be dramatic. Remember that people often talk for the sake of talking, since they have nothing better to do. Before you complicate your life with a sad thought, believing that someone doesn't love you, you won't lose your stability. Think twice. Remember that now your ruler Mars in 2 squares tends to make you very impulsive and careless with what you say or do, which could cause difficulties in your personal relationships. If the stars are right, today you will receive news that, emotionally speaking, will make you feel very good. But you will have to dedicate more time to your personal relationships, be more attentive to your family, and put a little more effort into strengthening the bonds between each and every one of them. Today is a beautiful day. You have a new opportunity to do things better, to handle your problems better, to be a better person, and to make everyone who crosses your path happy. Try not to be rude to anyone and try to carry a smile with you all day long. You will find an acceptable solution to the tense situation you are experiencing as a result of the destabilizing position of your ruler Neptune. Fortunately, the water level will soon recover, and your love life will flourish. If all is well in your current relationship, don't give way to jealousy or ambiguous situations that could cause separations or temporary estrangements due to a misinterpretation, a poorly spoken word at the wrong time that you would later regret. Don't worry about things you assume. It is very important that you live each day peacefully and don't get caught up in confusing situations caused by people burdened with personal problems who come between you and your partner. Be very careful with the things you say. You may have unwittingly given your partner a bad time. Apologize for the things you have said, even without realizing it. Those small words can cause love to crumble, so don't take anything lightly. Inactivity is dangerous. You're spending too much time sitting behind your computer and not moving enough. Give way to exercise, as the physical activity you do will greatly help you in the future. An allegation against you could cause awkward relationships at work, so you're likely to have arguments today, whether with superiors or your colleagues. You need to pay more attention to what you're doing. You're having a good time at work and are also eager to meet a new person in your life, but before doing this, you should let go of the past and the things that could affect you again. Don't stop thinking about the beauty of life and everything it has taught you up to this point. You have an opportunity to carry out an important task and a possible business trip that will bring you many benefits later on. Don't pass up this option. It could be a unique opportunity that will teach you the value of what you have now. You're fantasizing a lot about the person you're interested in and getting very little done. You need to know how to differentiate and start taking firm steps toward a possible relationship. This isn't a time to stop and go slowly through life. You have to start taking concrete actions and making firm decisions to achieve your goals. Aries possesses unmatched strength, and it's time to start showing others what you're capable of. It will be a great day if you put your mind to it. Don't stop getting up if something knocks you down today. It could happen, but don't fear. You have to trust in your power and what you have inside. Do an exercise routine every day. It doesn't necessarily have to be too long. It can take as little as 20 minutes of your day. Love requires a renewed appreciation for the little things, the details, those that make a relationship so important. If your partner is neglecting displays of affection, let them know what you think. Love won't come yet for those who are single. You need to fix things in your life first. You're starting to take charge of the decisions you've made in life and also of what you have to do right now, like your job. It's been good to stop putting off the important things in life so you can make more room for what you really need to do to achieve all your goals. Don't wait for the person who has captivated all your attention to come and talk to you. It's important that you make an effort to get to know them too. Online love isn't always the most advisable, but today it's a good way to make a first contact. Today someone will appear who will leave you with a good feeling and inspire confidence. Dare to go on a date. Don't fail to fulfill all your obligations at work. You'll probably have to make an extra effort today to complete a difficult assignment. Don't think that everything you don't say is important. Sometimes you're keeping secrets you don't need to hide. If the things you don't want to say are because you're afraid of something, you need to start erasing that fear from your mind, Aries. There are things to do during the day with your partner. You could both be needing a break, and it would be great if you started to realize that this moment could be what was missing to fix a problem you were having between you. Don't ever forget, Aries, that often the things we don't say at work cause us more problems. This is a day to stop hiding secrets. You have everything in the world for yourself right now, and you just have to make an extra effort to achieve what you can. You're already seeing the things that are truly on your way, and that could put tension in your life, so relax a little. It's not likely that you'll take any trips or have to move somewhere else today. If you already have all this ready, then it's a plan you had before, but not something that came up unexpectedly. You are entering an important moment in your life, where many changes are coming, so it is essential that you are willing to accept these modifications that will occur in your life, your environment, and whatever needs to be changed in your life. The universe is wise and will give you guidelines on what you should do in advance. Don't let someone who doesn't have good intentions treat you badly today. Try to avoid them. A major conflict could break out if you fall into their game. Always remember that sometimes we must return to the natural and essential aspects of life. You won't always find this in the city. Many times you will have to travel or go to the outskirts to spend some time in order to find peace. You need to start having a more positive attitude toward other people's ideas. You are working in a team, so it is always good to start seeing what others have to offer and not just what you have to say. Don't let your needs override those of your partner. It's time to sit down and talk and really listen to what the other person needs and wants. You might be surprised by their responses and realize that you're probably making some mistakes, which don't do justice to the love you have for each other. You have a good chance of finding that job you've been wanting for a long time today, but you must dedicate plenty of time to achieve it. Don't let yourself stop exploring the possibilities around you. This is a good time to return to work. Cheer up. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.